Okay, yes, we're live. We're gonna have some music going on in the background. Mitski, of course. You know it. Friends is forever. Okay. So I actually finally figured out how to, what's it called? Make the, thing vertical, instead of horizontal like my last ones. So that's good. I think this is a little loud. Yeah. So, welcome back to another installment of me rambling because I never know what to talk about, especially in videos, which is why I kind of like live streams better because I don't have to worry about it, you know? Okay, okay. Yeah. Let me just put some art supplies away because, yes. Okay. I don't really know, what to do. Of course, I do have, a couple things I could do, but I don't really know. So I have a little, design list that I have to do for, OC stuff, where it's, designing, outfits and characters and junk like that. I might do some of those because I've been putting it off. I'm not sure. Let me think about it. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna do a room design because I need to do that for my comic, or if that's what you want to call it. Is my camera focused or not? I'm saying camera, it's literally my phone. Come on. Come on, focus please. Okay, maybe it's just really bad. Anyway. So I wanted to make a room layout for one of my characters because I think it just also is a setting in the story and that just needs to be done. So I'm actually a couple minutes early. I was gonna go live at 8, but yeah, okay. Get out my pencil. It's disgusting. And the most handy thing I've ever owned. Did I just lose it? I might have just lost it. Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh, I found it. I found it. Yes. Okay. This is a geometry kit that I found at I don't know, some drugstore for $5. But it's great because look, it's got a normal ruler, some sort of triangle ruler, this ruler, and a what's this called? Protractor. And also pencil, an eraser, a compass. This is the most boring thing I've ever talked about. 2 compasses, a sharpener. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about my geometry kit because that's boring. But what I'm gonna use this geometry kit for is to map out a room layout. So yeah, get a little bit excited about the dumbest things. So I made a little, what's this called? Floor layout, which will help me place the stuff when I put it into perspective, or at least try to. I'm just gonna try and start because I'm never gonna work up the courage to keep going. So I need to stop talking. I have a horrible feeling that this attempt at perspective is gonna go really wrong. I hate doing rooms, and then I decided to do this. Does that look right or no? I'm not sure. That doesn't look right. As I thought it would. I feel like this should be a little... Ugh, this is annoying. Oh, I love this song. Usually it's supposed to be like parallel. This is looking kind of weird. Maybe if I adjust this line, it might look better. Okay, why is literally my playlist is only playing Mitski songs right now? That's not really a bad thing though. Yeah, perspective. I can't pronounce anything, but yes, perspective has no swag. And it's... Yes, of course I'm still obsessed with Mitski. You know me. Could never, like, not be obsessed with Mitski. Oh, I forgot to say, Happy New Year, everyone. It's 2024, and nothing has changed. Except for the number on the date that I write. Actually, no. I mean, of course, that's kind of like a weird thing that I go back and forth with. 14 days late? Yeah, I know, 2 weeks. But guess what? My New Year's resolution, or New Year's resolution, one of my just goals is to post a video at least once a month. And that includes live streams because I'm too lazy to edit. I'm busy too, okay? Actually, this needs to... Wait, which was the realest thing I said? Oh, being lazy to edit? Yeah, totally. I hate editing. More than a lot of things, actually. My glasses are really dirty. Glasses reveal... I need to clean them, they're disgusting. Oh, something... what I was talking about earlier. Something I go back and forth with a lot is kind of like, does the, like, start of the new year really do anything? Yeah, I do have the Harry Potter glasses. I also had even worse Harry Potter glasses. Like, this is my second pair of glasses I've ever had. And my first ones were even more Harry Potter, if that's even, like, possible. But they were. Yes. But the New Year's resolution thing, like, everyone gets so pumped, like, January 1st, and then they, like, give up, like, January 3rd. Which, like, that's fine, but also, you know... Yeah, New Year's boo, okay? Like, does it really change anything? It's kind of like that same idea of, like, time is only, like, perception and doesn't actually exist. So it's like, could any day really be the new year for you if you were, like, not following time? Yeah, seriously, forcing goals. Forcing me to improve myself. Ugh, so annoying. Okay, I don't want to draw perspective. So, I might not. But also I need to get this done. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep going because I need to be not lazy. Yeah, no motivation. Let's just all rot in our beds. Okay, I love the memes that are like, let me rot in my bed. It is quite the room. It's very detailed. You see the furniture here, 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 and here. It's from IKEA. So, links in the description. I'm just kidding. I've actually never been to IKEA. Yeah, rotting in bed. Same here. Actually, I'm kind of forced to not rot in bed. Because I have to go places, like, all the time. I kind of just want to map it out and, like, not actually put any detail because, again, lazy. Oh, yeah, no. None of them can read instructions. They're all illiterate. Especially Fen. She's totally illiterate. Well, she's not actually illiterate, but she definitely can't read well. That's just a box. It looks okay. Why am I not using a big eraser? She's got some problems? Whoa there. Calm down. We know it. Oh, I love this eraser. Okay, I cut half of it because it was getting too small, but it's the high polymer eraser. That's what it's supposed to say. And also I got like this same kind of eraser in a, what's it called? Pencil cap thing. No, Fen's 3 years old. Next year she'll be 4 at the end of 2024. Cause, oh, okay, so she was like born in 2020, so yeah. She's newly 3 years old. Yeah, pretty close. 1 year off though, so no points for you. I don't want to do this. So I'm not. Okay, yeah. Perspective is just kicking me in the stomach repeatedly. But maybe I did have an idea. Oh, that marker bled through kind of a lot. I do have other things on this little list that I have for like OC designing stuff. I could work out some hair mechanics with one of my characters, like testing out his hair. Yeah, I think we should do that because I don't feel like drawing perspective. I never do, honestly. I know how to draw perspective decently, but not really. So, let me move up my chair. Woo, futuristic. Still can't really see. Okay. No, theater kid! Okay, you're kind of right, though. But that's kind of accurate, too, because she plays the flute. So, she is a little bit theater kid, like, musical. She's not band kid, though. Not a band kid, but a little bit theater kid. She really does give that now that I'm looking at it. Thinking about that. Okay. Do I actually have any... So my 1OC, Sue, he has like really weird hair that I can never figure out. So I want to fix it because I don't want to have to struggle drawing his hair every time. The only like recent drawing I have of him is this one with him and Fen. He's right here. His hair is kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like that, but I'm not sure if I like it. I feel like it's too repetitive. Because I give like characters like that, I give a lot of characters that same hairstyle. Yeah, the height difference. It's a thing. He is, he's older than her by like 10 years. No, not 10 years. Not 10 years. Probably like 8. So, but yeah. There is height difference. Okay. Let's work out his hair. Okay. So I guess I should make a, like, already just normal what I have been drawing his hair as, or maybe we could work out, like, I don't know. I was like warming up for like an hour before this. Hi, Soph. Okay, I'll show you, actually, let me show you my warm-up sketches because they're actually really good. Okay, okay, I don't want to say Tears of the Kingdom spoilers because the game has been out for a long time and it's kind of like a, should I even have to say spoiler warning? Okay, maybe. Okay, I won't show the one. Okay, that's kind of my favorite though. But I won't show the one that has spoilers or the page that has spoilers. So anyway, I was just drawing my muse link, like always, 2 times here. And then me, my little, oh my god, that one Drake audio that's always like, Anita McSwain. I find it so funny. So I wrote it here. But yes, this is also the thumbnail, I think, of this live, so I guess you've already seen it. But yeah. No spoilers! I guess. I was gonna talk about it too. But whatever. Okay, I don't feel like listening to this one. Okay. Oh my gosh, my art is so delicious. Thank you. Okay, something I want to know. What do you think it tastes like? Like, I don't know. Oh, I love this song. Serotonin by Girl in Red. So good. This face is uneven. Melted Laffy Taffy? Okay, that's kind of interesting, and now I kind of want to know what that tastes like. Maybe I should go melted Laffy Taffy in the microwave. No, I won't. I don't even think I have Laffy Taffy in my house. Oh my god, he's a Girl in Red person? Okay. Alright. I love Girl in Red, honestly. The one I don't like, though, is, like, We Fell in Love in October. Because I've just heard it so many times, and I'm kind of sick of it, but... He's a dad with swag? Yes! Yes. Oh my god, I think one time I was playing Phoebe Bridgers in the car, and my dad was low-key vibing to it, so... You know. If he's in this live... Yeah. Maybe. He might be popping in, watching me, unknowingly. I don't know. Yeah, I got Taste. Dude, I love Phoebe Bridgers and Boy Genius. I'm like in my Boy Genius era right now. I guess you could say that, even though that's a really cringy and stupid way to say anything. Like the word, okay, if you say like, I'm in my blank era, like that's fine, but also I feel really cringy when I say I'm in my blank era. But I'm in my Boy Genius era. And I got, for Christmas, I got the record vinyl. Warm chocolate chip cookies? Okay, wait, I'm so happy about that. That's so good because, you know, I would love a comforting thing. Yes, Boy Genius. Listen to Boy Genius. That's what I've been saying. Maybe I should queue up their album. I think I'm going to because I can't live without it. Actually, okay, that's a little bit exaggerated, but... Okay, we're just gonna like queue up a bunch of these. Okay, we've got Boy Genius going. I love Boy Genius. Yes, I think my favorite is actually Satanist in the record album. I keep trying to brush this away, even though it's literally ink bled on paper. Oh my gosh, sketching with me. Yes, sketch with me, guys. Follow along. Let's do this together. I actually need to redesign his clothes, I think. Sue's clothes are kind of outdated. I haven't touched them in a really long time. Yeah, we'll all struggle together, drawing perspective, like I was trying to earlier, and then miserably failed. but don't want to ever again. I'm going to have to, but that can wait. I'm always so scared I have same face syndrome, which I don't think I really do, but I feel like I do a little bit. Do you know your MBTI? I do. I am Bumbleclaw. Oh my gosh. Hey Scotty, what's up? My MBTI is ISTJ. Or that's what it was last time I took the test. But like weird thing is that personalities are ever changing. So, can my thing focus? Whatever. So personalities are ever changing, so it's always kind of like a take it multiple times, like at different points in your life kind of thing. But right now I'm an ISTJ. I was an INFJ a while ago, but not anymore, so whatever. Actually, is that the right pattern? Yes, wait, do people not know what MBTI is? Because I've always known what MBTI is, and I've always loved it. My camera focus, it's like not. Please. INTP. Cool. I like don't remember what any of them mean. I just remember in mine nothing actually. I don't remember. Really 90%, dude. I feel like a lot of people I know about it. But I don't know. I also don't really ask people because I forget about that question. But that's a really good question to actually ask people. I'll keep that in mind. I'll probably forget though. Yeah, make them take the test, literally, because they need to know. Because it's important. It's so important. It's not, but Hi Layla, what's going on? Happy New Year. 14 days late, but you know. I'm not really sure what I want to do with his hair. I know like the general style I want, but I want to make it look softer and not like as like harsh because he's kind of a softer character. So I thought it'd just be kind of more appropriate. But I'm not exactly sure how to like, this is so difficult. Maybe I should make it, okay, I have an idea. Wander Over Yonder? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is it like a show or a video game? Or is it a song? Because I'm not sure. I've never heard of it. Oh, it's a cartoon. Okay. I love cartoons. Can like people normalize watching kids cartoons like all the time because I do. I love kids cartoons. It's a lost cartoon? Okay, even better because the most underrated cartoons are always great. Okay, something else on Disney that I've been a little bit obsessed with, or not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm obsessed or not yet. But Percy Jackson, And the Olympians, dude, I don't know, just, it's great. I was never a Percy Jackson kid, though, like, when I was younger. I'm not gonna spoil it. I won't say anything. I'm just talking about it. I've watched all the, like, episodes so far, though. Waiting till Tuesday, because I need it. Okay, you're a Harry Potter fan over Percy Jackson. Personally, though, I've never read the Percy Jackson books, so I'm not actually sure if I'd like it better. But I'm thinking about getting them, or the books, because for, like, Christmas, I got so many Barnes & Noble gift cards, so about to do a book haul. Okay, I don't think this, I don't know. I don't know if okay, that's not enough. Yeah, Barnes & Noble, W, Barnes & Noble, I love it so much. I wish that, like, if a genie gave me 3 wishes, I would say infinite money to Barnes & Noble, specifically, because, or, like, maybe just buy out the store. I don't know, I just need Barnes & Noble all the time. It's my favorite store ever. They do have goofy gifts, and that's, like, my favorite thing. Okay, I went to Barnes & Noble, actually, like, not last weekend. Maybe it was last weekend. Because I was gonna spend some money there, of course. I never leave there without something. That's when I got my Calico Critters. For anyone who saw those on my Instagram story. But I also got, okay, I literally didn't get a single book, but I got this really cute Kiki's Delivery Service notebook, and I love it so much. It's adorable. There's different, like, colored pages. And in, like, the pages, there's, like, the concept art, too. My favorite notebook right now. And I'm a notebook hoarder, personally. That's just something I love to do. I love to hoard notebooks. And maybe only use them. Concept art is my favorite thing! Like, okay, I always have, like, these little, like, scenarios in my head where, like, when okay, I'm gonna say when, because it's a goal of mine to publish a comic, but when, like, I publish a comic and then people go back and then, like, the concept art gets posted, it's always so interesting. And I would just love for something like that to be with my art, you know, like, have a finished thing and people are like, I want to see the concepts. Like, yes, you can see the concepts. I actually really, okay, I like this hair for him. This is a little bit different. Concept art of Fen. Dude, I have so much. That's the thing. Like, yeah, alternate universe too. Like, okay. I also have some, like, alternate universe concept art, I think, somewhere, but I don't know where, because I have so many sketchbooks. Or not that many. I mean, I have, like, 14, but 14 finished ones. And actually, I need to, wait, what sketchbook is this? No, this is book 14. Yeah, concept art of Fen, very common. It's in, like, all of mine. Let me see if I can, like, find some. I'm just digging through my disgusting drawers. I think even, like, on the paper looks greasy. It's not, it's just really smooth. It's like, so this is a bullet journal, it's not a sketchbook, so it's, like, kind of a different type of paper. I don't know what sketchbook, oh, gosh, I have to find it, but there is one sketchbook that I think was the sketchbook before I started my channel, and there's Fen sketch, like, sketches and, like, concept art in there before I totally finalized for design. And it's really interesting to look at, but I kind of lost that sketchbook, so I don't know what to tell you. It might be at a different desk, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't have it right now. But let me try and find another one because I really, really kind of want to show you guys. But also, these sketchbooks might predate Fen, too. The ones that I have, like, with me right now. Oh, the old art is so bad. What are the dates of this? Dude, all of the ones I have are predating her. Okay, I totally get that. Dude, I didn't post for like 2 months at one point because I'm a busy person. But literally, not posting, sometimes it's like, it's really like, okay, what's the best way to explain this? When I don't post, like, I feel like I feel kind of guilty because I'm like, oh no, I could have done this, or I could have worked more on that, or I could have like created a whole new video if I really like put my mind to it. But of course, I'm a busy person, so I don't always have the time. Spamming like 3 followers. Oh yeah, stories. Yeah, I love Instagram stories so much. They're fun. No one ever looks at them really, but I don't really care because they're just funny. But posting is always kind of weird because I feel like guilty when I don't post, but then also like I don't have anything to post anyway, so it's like not like you're missing anything. But I kind of made a New Year's goal. I don't like calling them resolutions, honestly. To post a video on here every month. That includes live streams, which is what this is right now. And to post at least once every 2 weeks on Instagram. A video a week? No. No, 1 video every month. I could never do a video a week. I think I would probably dissolve and like dissipate and combust and break down into like fungus. I would not be able to do it. I do school. School is hard. I actually really like, okay, I like this hair for him because it's kind of comparing back to our other drawing. His hair is more angular in here. Let me make sure I have my page. Yeah. Brought out all the descriptive words. Yes. Okay. I like doing that. I kind of think it's funny when I be like, oh, I'd combust into fire and then explode and then dissipate into air. 2 weeks, dude. I had 1. Or like 1.5. It was not even good. I wish I had longer, but so his hair here is kind of more angular, which is it's a nice contrast to his softer face, but it doesn't match his personality like this, I think, does, which it looks a little more like natural and stuff. Yeah, the bangs, okay, I do like the bangs too. I think they look a little more him. And actually, I need to color. His hair is two-toned. So is his face. He doesn't have vitiligo or anything, but he's in the same universe as Fen. He actually is like part of the main cast. And so like in this universe, they all have kind of like animal attributes, I guess is the right word, like that, like Fen with her ears, basically. He's a koi fish. So he's got like orange spots in his hair and on his skin and like that. And there's a couple koi characters because they just kind of loops around like that. But I think he's adorable. He needs more love, honestly. I forget to draw him most of the time. Wait, let me see if I can find... Oh, wait, I think it's in that other sketchbook that I was just talking about that I also lost. So, never mind. But it's this old concept art of him. That's really cute. I swear, where... Oh my god, I think I know where it is. Wait, hold on. I found it! I found the sketchbook. Oh my gosh, bye. It's okay. I'll see you later. Okay, the concept art I was talking about, though. Ooh, I found a bunch of concept art of them. Ew. Okay, that's kind of scary. Here's some of his concept art that is very old. Oh, it looks so bad. Especially compared to this. Oh gosh. And of course the camera's not focused. Like, that's great. But yeah, you see how he's two-toned. Like, he's got fins, little scales. Same would go for here. But yeah, that's kind of cringe. Okay, I need to find the old concept art. It does. It changes a lot. And, like, very rapidly, too. Which is, like, honestly insane. Oh, and here's more concept art of him I found. Yeah. His accessories, too. Okay. This is old. Wait, what does my voice sound like? I want to know. Marceline! That's such a compliment. Okay. Thank you. Oh, here it is. I found the old concept art. Here it is. It's kind of him using his magic, if that's what you want to call it. It's kind of like elemental powers in a way. But it's so old and cringy, and ooh, look at that date. 8/10/21. Ooh. My face is disgusting looking right now. I'm looking disgusted. I'm just kidding. It's not that gross, but it is weird to see. Let me try and find... I know there's some good fan art in here somewhere. Oh, and dude, I literally had a Marceline phase. Like, if you see, like, Marceline Bubblegum, Marceline here again, like, the one episode in season 4, like, the Remember You episode. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, I just realized Lana Del Rey. Oh, how old am I? I'm not an adult. That's what I'll tell you. I'm a teenager. Oh, here's the fan art that I was talking about. Her developmental. So, I mean, of course this looks pretty final. Like, it's similar to her design now. But it was still a work in progress. Like, here she has gloves and, like, wrist gauntlets. Or, like, she has, like, fabric over her feet, which are not there anymore. Oh, and this sticky tab represents, like, concept art flag. I flag all my sketchbooks like this for if I need reference to go back. And here's the big, like, the big one, the big concept art where her character really started to fall into place. Yeah. So, it's there, and I don't know, it's come a long way. Most of this stuff isn't even true now. Especially these clothes. This is actually kind of cute, though. I might revamp that. Think about it. But yeah. So glad I found the sketchbook. Like, why did I lose it? Oh, and some more? Dude, more, like, developmental art. Oof. This is cringe. Oh, just a little bit. I want to see if I can find more. This sketchbook never made it onto... The sketchbook's not on YouTube, so... Oh, here's... Oh my god, I am! Okay, sorry, my voice just went really high right there. But dude, that's such like a... Oh my god, I feel honored. I feel so honored to, like... That was one of my goals, starting a channel, to inspire people. Because, yeah, that's nice. But this is more concept art of my main characters. Hi, how you doing? This is back when I really tried to, like... Oh, ugh, this is kind of gross. I don't want to see it. This art in here is actually not that bad, but... Here's some more. Dude. All this stuff. This is old. Like, okay, let me see the dates on this sketchbook. July 26, 2021 to February 2022. That's a little bit crazy. That's pretty crazy if you ask me. Oh, another Koi character design. She's a minor character, but she is there. Yeah, it is so surreal because I remember like exactly what I was thinking and doing while I made these. And some more of her developmental art. Oh, actually, okay. I still kind of like this a little bit because of the colors, but it's more art of her. Her name is Asagi. Okay, yeah, being low-key afraid. Okay, I'm afraid to look at any sketchbook that is before 2020 because I had a Warrior Cats phase. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's a little bit cringy. Actually, I still kind of love Warrior Cats. Like, I found one of the books in my room, like, deep in one of my drawers, like, the other day. And I kind of want to reread it, because why not? Oh my god, no. Not this song. I hate this song. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't hate that song, but it was a German metal song. Like, metal that's made in Germany. It's a joke between me and a couple of my friends. Yeah, whole collection of Warrior Cat books? Oh my gosh, I wish. I only have one. My favorite Warrior Cat book was Forest of Secrets. I think that book changed my brain chemistry, honestly. It was something. I want to go back and reread it. I might do that. Oh, found more developmental art for other characters that I don't like ever draw, but they are participating in the universe. Maybe I should make a video on this sketchbook. Yeah, this too. Another character that I don't talk about at all. Yeah. That's a little bit crazy, and I really like the front of this one. It's got like a lot of cute stickers, so, you know. Oh my gosh. Get that one more book. Go to Barnes & Noble and get that book. Okay, I'm gonna put these sketchbooks back because I do not need them sitting next to me. Yes. Yeah, Warrior Cats, Warrior Cats. I love Warrior Cats. Dude, I had a whole... Okay. If we're gonna talk about Warrior Cats, I think I have to mention how I literally had a whole... Not separate universe, but like ongoing to the story, like of my own entire like thing. Actually, wait a second. I have a sketchbook. I have a sketchbook of this. Hold on a minute, guys. It's a big one. But okay, I was like gonna revamp an entire Warrior Cat story on my own. Yeah, $7. Okay. The like kids books are like going down in value, and I'm just like, I'm gonna buy all of them because they're good. I need to find my River Clan. I like made my own whole River Clan, like all OCs. Here it is! I found it! Okay. So here's our new River Clan. A bunch of names. I don't know what that means. Lost? Was that some sort of plot that I was gonna implant, but I don't remember? And then I drew cats for every single one of them. When I tell you this took me forever. Yeah, so we've got the leader, the deputy, the medicine cat, the apprentices, the warriors, all of them going down. And there's the kits here, the queens, the elders. I can't believe I did that. Dude, this took me so long. Like, maybe I should... No, I'm not going to think about doing another one. I'm not going to do it. I won't. Okay, I just got so sidetracked. Actually, River Clan Actually, I don't know if I had a favorite clan, honestly. I think I was just doing RiverClan to do RiverClan, like to just revamp it or whatever. But I know my main like self-insert warrior cat was part of ThunderClan, so maybe I'm just crazy. Sorry, that pop was this. Oh my gosh, Lana Del Rey. Don't feel like listening to that. Yes, okay. Money, Power, Glory, Lana Del Rey. I love this song. I heard, okay, I've never seen the Ballad of Songbird and Snakes yet, but I saw like a post that said Tom Blythe, like the actor of young President Snow, would use this song to like get into character because it's so like the vibe. Because it's so the vibe. That's such a weird phrase that I just used. But that's what he would do, or that's what I saw on the internet. I don't know if that's true, but that would be kind of cool if it was true. Actually, I kind of don't know. Maybe I should revisit Sue's clothes. Oh, Ravenpaw? Okay. I don't remember what happened to him either. Just, okay, the books, they're so good. My favorite cartoon though, okay, I have a couple. So, I don't know if I could really distinguish between these three, like, if these are my top three, but they're all tied. Adventure Time, Amazing World of Gumball, and SpongeBob. My faves. I grew up on SpongeBob, and I still watch it to this day. So, you know, transcends so many years, and it's great. Yeah, I remember they did go back to him a couple times, like Ravenpaw. Like, I remember he was in a couple more of the books, but very minorly. I feel like he was in, what's it called? The last one of the first series. Gosh, what's this called? Hold on, I have the book. Darkest Hour. That's what it's called. Wasn't he part of Darkest Hour? Or he was like mentioned, or maybe in it somehow? I don't know. Okay, I've done like no drawing this entire stream. I need to get on it. I keep talking too much. I'm just a talker, I guess. I think I like this hair. So let's do a little side profile so we can get an accurate look at what his hair would be like from a lot of angles. Okay, that's a little short looking. Also, I don't know what his nose would look like. Cause I don't know. Koi's have kind of, I don't know. Okay, serious question. Yeah, go. No, not a straight nose. I haven't watched Naruto, and I don't really plan on it because it's such a long series. Yeah, I haven't watched Naruto. My brother really likes it, but I haven't watched it. I don't think I really... Okay, I think the longest series I've ever watched is Adventure Time because of like the 10 seasons. But it's so easy to watch, and it's just such a great... I could go on such a tangent about Adventure Time, and I might because this is my stream and I can do what I want. I don't know. Adventure Time? Okay, I'm gonna go on the tangent because I want to. Hold on, let me like fix this nose. I want his nose to be a little rounder because he's a softer character. I don't know, thinking about it. Yeah, the 1K episodes, not for me. Can't hold my attention span. Okay, Adventure Time though, such a great show because of, okay, there's so many videos of this on YouTube, and I swear, recommended that you look them up because they're really great. Sorry, I'm changing the music as I'm talking. First Love, Late Spring. I just listened to this. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, I'm not going to go on a tangent about Adventure Time. I need to go on a tangent about Zelda right now. Okay, not Zelda, just the franchise. So, the song that's playing right now reminded me of it. Wasteland Baby by Hozier. If you like Legend of Zelda or like the aesthetic, you need to listen to Hozier. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Hozier, oh my gosh, I have not been listening to him for like that long, but I'm literally so enthralled with his music like all the time. But anyway, so Wasteland Baby, it's the song basically about apocalypse, and kind of the like death of it, but it's not like a scary kind of like, oh my gosh, the world's ending. It's more of a like softer, calmer, like silent, or the term is silent apocalypse, which I think is a really great term to describe something like that. But this song like totally resonates with Breath of the Wild, especially because of that silent apocalypse aesthetic or like feel to the song, which Breath of the Wild has as well, because of all of the like, you've been asleep for 100 years and everything is damaged but regrowing. Like it's dead but it's still alive in a way, which is what Wasteland Baby is kind of talking about in some like metaphorical way, and it's a really great. Also, it just sounds so good too. Okay, I could go on so many tangents. But yeah, Wasteland Baby, great. And also it just kind of captures the essence of like Breath of the Wild, in my opinion. It's like it's just this such like subtle but like this silent but powerful thing, almost kind of like representing like Link or something. Sorry, I just focused for a really quick second. That looks really good. I like that. I feel like my side profiles always kind of look weird. No. Listen to Wasteland Baby by Hozier. Do it. It's so good. Also, just listen to. Okay, the album is called Wasteland Baby too. Just Wasteland. I'm mixing up my words. Listen to the entire album. I love the entire album. It's so good. Oh my gosh, I could talk about it for so long. And there's like Hozier has such a like a Pinterest vibe. Like if you've seen pictures of like let's say like a really deep green forest, that's what Hozier sounds like, or that's what he like gives off to me. Yes, the hyperfixation tangent. Dude, I go on it all the okay, I've said dude a lot during this live stream, but I will go on tangents for days. Dude. I need to stop saying dude. Okay, bye. Have a good night, day, whatever. Slay. Bye. But tangents, I go on them all the time. And sometimes I literally freak out the person I'm like telling them to because they like look at me like I'm insane. Because I just keep talking. I keep yapping, dude. I'm a yapper. I like to yap, okay? That's not the realest thing I've ever said. I don't know what is. I'm a yapper. That's also why I like live streams, because I get to yap. I get to yap, and I like it. Oh, okay, talking about hyperfixations again, like going back to that. I think for the first time in my life, I'm a casual enjoyer of something. And if you don't know the term like casual enjoyer, it's kind of, or like versus insanity. It's kind of like casually enjoying something and being like, oh, I like it. I maybe like I, enjoy the media, but I'm not obsessed. And then insanity is full on obsessed, which is usually what I am. But for the first time in my life, I'm a casual enjoyer of a video game. Okay, I do not feel like listening to this song. Oh my gosh, Leve! Okay, I love Leve. But I'm finally a casual enjoyer of Resident Evil, the game Resident Evil. If you don't know what Resident Evil is, weird. But it's basically like supposed to be a zombie apocalypse or like kind of like horror game. See, I've never been a casual enjoyer until now, and it's weird because it's like, oh, I really like this, but I don't feel insane. Which is I usually feel insane. But Resident Evil, like, or the one specifically that I'm talking about is Resident Evil 4, which is a really great game. I do recommend it to anyone who likes horror games. Okay, it's not even like that scary. But also, I don't know if that's just me saying that. Like, maybe it is. It's probably scary to a lot of people, but it's not scary to me. It's a really great game. The graphics are very beautiful. The settings are awesome. The story's good too. Love it. Oh, the VR version. Okay, I don't like VR, but I can totally imagine that it's like really great. But I love playing it. Okay, I play on assisted. And yeah, you can say that, well, you're not playing it right. You need the easy mode. Whatever. I'm here for the story. Okay, I need to move this ear back. Does that look better? Maybe. I don't know. Actually, because it's supposed to be more like that. Okay, I don't even know why I'm drawing a hairline. I'm literally going to put hair over it. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. See, I don't think I could take that because I like not feeling like I'm being attacked on my, Resident Evil. But seriously, it's weird being a casual enjoyer. Because, like, of course I have, okay, if you're a person of the newer age, you know that edits are all the craze and edits are great to watch and they're very fun. But I have some Resident Evil 4 edits in like my phone. And usually when I get edits, I'm crazy obsessed. But like this time, I'm not. And it's odd, but it's also kind of nice because I'm not like chained to this video game and have to know everything about it. Unlike Zelda, which is the way I got into that was so like terrifyingly fast. Cuz it was literally this is what happened. Last year for Christmas, I got Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I'm late to it, I know. But anyway. So I got it and then I played it. I got like the first couple shrines in the beginning, like plateau stage. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to stop playing for now. And then I forgot about it for a couple months. I do that a lot with everything, including OCs and art. But then, like, no lie, 4 months later, I think about it again and I'm like, oh, I haven't played that game in a while. And I was like, oh, I should replay it. And I like the aesthetic of it. It's cute. And then it was like 0 to 60 in 0.2 seconds because then I was on my phone searching up stuff and looking up videos and then saving edits and drawing fan art. It was crazy. And then playing the game every day for hours straight. Oh my gosh, the running around your room, so real. Okay, I get like really hyped up when I like think about my hyperfixations and I like sometimes I do just like stand in the middle of my room and like I don't know, think about it. Okay. Hyperfixations are all fun and games until you're like super chained to it and then can't get away from anything like relating to that game. But I love them. I love being fixated to Zelda because it's such a great game. If you have not played it, you should play it. Highly recommend. Changed my life, my brain chemistry too. A lot of things, I guess, changed my brain chemistry. Spontaneously combust. Dude, I say that so much. I'm always like, I'm about to spontaneously combust. And when I say that, I mean it. About to spontaneously combust and then disintegrate into a ball of energy and then explode. Oh, we've been on stream for an hour. Let's go. Not like that's really a big thing. My streams are always over an hour. Okay, I love Mitski. Mitski. Mitski also changed my brain chemistry. If we're talking about things that change my brain, Mitski is one of them. And Phoebe Bridgers. Yeah, 1 hour. Let's go. Ooh, that looks weird. Okay. You. Okay, his ears are like... Okay. Drawing hair from the side is always kind of weird. And it looks... Ew, it like looks kind of gross from the side. Or at least, trust the process. Okay, I think it'll cover up his neck a little bit because it's puffy. Okay, I think that's good. And then we add a little bit of coloration down here. His hair is two-toned with white and orange. This one's a lot darker because it's... Okay, cute! Hold on, I'm gonna... Yeah, that's cute. I like that. Okay. I feel like he looks really far forward. Maybe it's this collar. It's probably this collar that's making it look weird. Okay, I think it looks weird now. I think I'm looking at it too much. Probably because it looks weird. Oh my god, I hate side profiles a little bit. No, I don't want to listen to this song. Yay, Girl in Red! I actually haven't listened to Girl in Red in a while, and I literally love her. Okay, I don't know what to talk about. Oh my gosh, no, my parents are like that too. If I tell them like, oh, I'm doing this, they'll be like, oh, have you done this or have you worked on that? And it's like, no, I haven't. I'm slow. Okay, I think that's... Ew, it looks like kind of weird. Okay, wait, I think the back of his hair looks a little bit too flat. Because hair has more volume. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's good. Front. Oh, okay, doodling over papers is okay, though. Like, I love doodling over my papers. No, they're not even, like, coherent doodles. They're kind of just, like, squiggles. because I never have the attention span to do more than just squiggles. Okay, I think that, oh, I actually really like this. I'm proud of that. Okay, my art is so silly. Yes, it is so silly. Like this page. So silly, so silly. Yeah, okay. Oh, I got these like new mild liners for, what's it called? Christmas. And they're like neutral colors, and this is kind of a nice like gentle skin tint, or like good little blushing. Tears of the Kingdom art? Yeah, you know it. Okay. I couldn't really show this earlier because someone hadn't played the game yet. But I guess I could show it now because I don't think they're in here right now. If you haven't seen Tears of the Kingdom or like know anything about it and you don't want spoilers, close your eyes for a little bit, I guess. I don't know. So I wanted to play with the no. Not that I'm aware of. Okay. So I wanted to play with the idea of, okay, Tears of the Kingdom. Zelda turns into a dragon. Yeah, spoilers. Zelda turns into a dragon, and it's kind of a crazy thing. But at the end, I think at the end, like, she comes back in some way. Or, like, but I think she's human when she comes back. I'm not at that part of the game yet. But I saw people toying around with, like, adding the dragon attributes back into her character, like, when she comes back to be a human, or, like, if she ever, you know, however that happens. I haven't gotten there yet. But I wanted to toy with that idea, so I kind of gave her, like, the dragon attributes to her character. And I think it would be really interesting if she did stay like this. Because that would be really, well, of course, interesting. And I think it would add another layer to the story, like, she's like this forever now, because she can't, like, change back anymore. Which would be such a different air to the story. Okay, see you. Have a good one. Swag. But I think it would give such a, like, different layer to the story. Which, of course, would make the story go even further, or could give it more plot. But I don't know if Nintendo would do that because of, like, the fact that Tears of the Kingdom is going to be the last Zelda game with this Zelda and that Link. You know, like, they're trying to not continue the story anymore. And I get that, but also, you know, that would be kind of cool. Maybe they should do that. Ooh, oh my gosh, My Love Is Mine, All Mine is playing. I love that song. Yes. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, adding Skitto. Okay, I kind of want to, like, yeah, the silly Billies, they are so silly. Link is so silly. He's amazing. I love Link. Cannot stop drawing him. Sorry, I'm putting away rulers right now off camera. I got this cool, like, I was talking about it earlier, and I think I bored someone because they left, but this is a geometry kit with, like, protractors and stuff in it, and I think it's so cool, but I'm not gonna talk about it because it's boring. Like, what more is there to talk about? Oh my god, I have a protractor and a 45-degree triangle ruler. Exciting, right? No. To me it is. Okay, I need to find... No, I don't. Okay. I'm going to color his hair a little bit with these two pencils because... Okay, I just realized how dark I made it. Let me erase it so I can actually color it. Okay, good enough. Yeah, geometry, I'm actually pretty good at geometry, surprisingly. I'm so bad at algebra, though. Algebra, it's like my weak point in life. That's just algebra. I bet on losing, dogs. Woo. Okay, I think I'm going insane. Tame Impala! Did you know Tame Impala's just one guy? Like, okay. Tell me, Tame Impala does all of this by himself. Like, that doesn't feel real, but he does. Or I don't know if he does it all by himself, but literally, like, he's technically a solo artist. I'm sure there's someone, like, manning the guitar or whatever, but still, like, it's just you? Where are the other 5 members I thought were in Tame Impala? I love Tame Impala's music, though. Sometimes, though, I, like, can't listen to it because I get sick of the instrumental. Short attention span. I need to order my pencils rainbow. Cute! Okay, we're good now. Okay, let me show you because they're pretty. Oh, I just made them out of order. They're so pretty. Okay, and they're all like muted colors, so they're like cute. Okay, algebra teachers, kind of weird because the subject sucks. But look at my rainbow order pencils. They're so pretty and they're so cute. And I like these colors a lot because they're muted and they're not disgustingly vibrant. I like this orange though because it is vibrant. But it's not like toxic neon. Toxic neon is my least favorite. I love earth colors. They're really like my thing. If I could have like earth vibes all day, I would have earth vibes all day. I love earth vibes. That's also Hozier. Go listen to Hozier. Hozier is getting free promotion from me and also a lot of other people. Like, okay, Brittany Broski. I love Brittany Broski and she actually got me into Hozier. If you don't know who Brittany Broski is, you're probably living under a rock. But if you do know who she is, hope you like her because her podcast is so funny and awesome and amazing, and I listen to it every week. You should listen to it too if you don't. Recommend. Yeah. And I literally got some of her merch. So she dropped like her podcast merch, and I was so excited to get it, but they sold out in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's insane and unreal and kind of crazy. But then I got like I ordered another one, but it's not going to be here for like months. So I'm probably going to forget about it and then get it however long it takes to come here, like to where I live, so. And then I'm going to be so surprised because I forgot I ordered it. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, color Sue's eyes yellow because they are yellow. Okay, that makes him look kind of weird. Anyway. Yeah, that makes him look a little bit demonic. He's not demonic, I swear. I forgot to add little skin blushing tints to this one. Yeah, cute! Okay. Ew, that sounded so weird. Anyway, cute. Yeah, Hozier! Oh my gosh! Dude, I love Hozier. Wasteland Baby, Unreal on Earth, amazing albums. I love Wasteland Baby albums so much, and the actual song Wasteland Baby. I was talking about it earlier. Not gonna go down that rabbit hole again. But yeah, it's really great. And Unreal on Earth, I heard it was, I'm pretty sure that's the album that was inspired by Dante's Inferno. which I know like nothing about other than the fact that it's like Bible fan fiction. Yay, wait, I think, okay, I can cross off a little thing. Yippee! Okay. We are so good, guys. So productive. Made 2 drawings. Yeah, this is a little list of stuff I need to design for my comic. Yeah, I love it. I actually do have chapter 1 drafted out, but I just have it sitting in a sketchbook, and I don't know if I should make it into an actual digital comic. You know, should I do that? Because I also don't know where to post it, and I don't want to post it on Webtoon. Because Webtoon just isn't great for, like, artists, or it's not great for anyone who has, like, a non-romance story, because they only promote romance, primarily. And this story is not romance. Sure, it's got romance side plot, but it's not romance. So I don't want to put it on a site that won't promote it or give it the, you know, I don't want it to suppress my comic. I want it to reach as many people as possible. Oh my gosh, Over the Garden Wall soundtrack. No, don't feel like listening. Phoebe Bridgers. I still don't feel like listening to that. Listened to it 3 times earlier today. Mitski. Heaven. I love Mitski's new album, The Land is Inhospitable, and so are we. It's so good and amazing. I remember listening to it for the first time and immediately loving Bug is like an angel. Yeah. Mitski. I have been promoting Mitski on my live streams for the other 2, I think both live streams I promoted Mitski. My first live stream is really, really awkward and really dumb because I was like quaking in my boots. I actually do like live streaming, it's nice. And I hate editing. So, hand in hand, you know. I don't know how much longer I'll go live. I mean, I started at like 8. Like a widow thinking of you. Okay, sorry. I love this song. Moving about you as I sit on the racks of the coffee you left. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Ears are bleeding. Yeah, what was I totally forgot if I was gonna say or do anything. I don't know. Let me just right up here. Yeah, his official hair mechanics. Official. Dude, I swear I'm illiterate. I'm so bad at writing. And also, I always do this thing where I write and then I accidentally add an E at the end of letters. Or at the end of words. I can't talk, speak English, or do anything. Ugh. No, it's fine. I'm not like actually angry, but bad with words. Okay, I'm good with words on paper. Bad with words verbally. Ask me to verbalize my thoughts and I might just explode. Yeah, I might. I don't know if I like should draw him more because don't know. Last time on live, I tried to do more of that list, that very same list that's sitting up there, and that was months ago. Wow, I'm really slow. I just realized that. Oh my god, I just became a little bit conscious of the fact that I'm talking to my phone in my room. Listening to Mitski. That's so weird. Hi, tiny people in my phone. How are you guys doing? I feel like I'm being loud. Sorry. No, I shouldn't be sorry. It's my live. I can do whatever. Hi guys, hi peoples, and my tiny people on my phone. How are you doing? What's going on? Okay, I should draw something other than just keep touching up this side profile because I'm crazy. Silly art of your buddies? Cute! I love making silly art of my buddies. I do it for their birthdays. Okay, maybe we should just... Oh, it's your birthday Eve? Okay, slay. Happy early birthday. Whoa. Chemtrails over the country club! Dude, I love this song. Lana Del Rey. Oh my god. Did you guys see that, like, Lana Del Rey literally made a cover of Country Roads Take Me Home? It's crazy. Like, it's... Okay, it's great. But... Like, what? I love it, though. Okay, I need a more fast-paced song to match my energy right now. No, not... Girl. No. I need to... Okay. I had a Harry Styles phase, and I no longer do. Okay, Hosier's on, and I can't skip it. Hosier's on, guys. I might just... I don't want to, like, sink back into the comfort zone and just draw the same OC and characters that I draw every single time, because that's not good for me artistically. I need to grow artistically and push out of my boundaries. Also, I don't know what else to do. And I need to finalize some characters, but I don't really feel like doing that, because that means make a character reference sheet, really. I don't know what to do. Maybe we should revisit Sue's clothes, because his clothes are kind of plain, outdated, and also not very great for his silhouette, character design terms. Like, Fenn's silhouette is super recognizable, but his doesn't really feel like it is, so maybe I should change it. I don't really know what to change it to, though. Or I was thinking about it, like, a while ago, but I don't remember what I was thinking. My brain is crazy. I don't know. His outfit now is, like, really plain. It's kind of just, like, a long sleeve shirt and, like, long baggy pants. Because I based it... I don't want to say based, but I was inspired off of, like, Demon Slayer, and especially Muichiro's outfit. Which is basically what Sue's outfit is, but, a little, like, different. Just a little bit different. But that feels a little too boring for the aesthetic of the book, and also aesthetic of the book. It's not a book. The aesthetic of their universe, and just like the overall general vibe on the ship where he lives, because he lives on a ship. So it's like, get some pirate clothes on. You know, go shopping and get some pirate clothes. So let's look at that, actually. I'm not gonna bother really drawing his face, because it's not about his face, it's about his clothes. Oh, I love this part of the song. Let me be one. Oh, Hosier song that I can recommend is I Carry On, or I Carry On. It's so good. And there's like I don't know if it's the chorus, but the like one part of the song that like makes you like ascend is so good. Harmonic is the right word, harmonizing. It's in very much harmony. And I recommend very much. It's in the Unreal on Earth album. Whoa, close. I also want to do something that kind of reflects Sue's like body and his koi fish inspirations. So, hi, how you doing? So I don't really know what to do, because I don't want to give him like, maybe I do want to give him a flowy shirt, because I think that'd be great, but I don't want to do like just a plain white like pirate shirt, like, you know, I don't know, Just the basic blousey pirate shirt. I don't want to give him that because that's so basic, and these characters are unique, so want to give them cool outfits. So maybe I'd keep... He also has a high collar, so I think I want to keep the high collar to kind of show... Maybe that'll show his, like, anxious nature a little more. No, I do not want to listen to this song. Actually, there, that's good. Yeah, so we're gonna put this... I'm gonna keep the high collar, just... I feel like high collars are so difficult to draw, though. Yeah, I think I like to keep the high collar on him. Because if it shows, like, anxious nature, maybe showing, like, more the fact that he wants to hide himself or, like, shrink in the corner, you know, kind of vibes. Because that's his personality. So... And his, I want, like, clothes that will reflect, like, his body, shape. And he's kind of like a fish, you know. He's, has a longer torso and, like, a skinny frame. Because that's kind of just what fish look like. Apparently, okay, this is weird. This is so off topic, but, like, my friend told me about this book called, like, Fish Don't Exist. And, apparently fish don't exist. That sounds so dumb. But what I'm saying is, like, fish are more, like, some fish are more related to mammals like us. For example, the whale, or, like, dolphin. Are dolphins mammals? I think they are. But, like, essentially. And then also, like, other fish are more related to, like, other animals that aren't related to, you know, whales or whatever, or, like, the other fish. Which, I guess goes with the theory of evolution on, like, analogous structures, which are kind of like a butterfly and a bat, where they both have wings, but they're not related. Which could be the same case for fish, if that's what you want to call them. I'm just gonna use the term fish because I don't know what else to say, but, like, fish. Okay, that was such a weird little tidbit, but maybe, I forget who the author is. Actually, let me look it up. I have my little, like, iPad sitting right here. Okay, it's by Lulu Miller. It's called Why Fish Don't Exist. Read it if you want. My friend said it was really good. She read it. Only read it if you want. Maybe fish don't exist. Maybe I should read it. I should ask her for the copy of it, because I kind of want to read it now. Talking about it on live. Oh, Rises the Moon, Leanna Flores. I remember when this... I feel like this song had kind of a chokehold on me, like, when I first got into it, like, a couple years ago. Because it was so good, and it's, like, nothing I ever heard before. I think a couple years ago, like, maybe 3 years ago, I kind of had a music revolution. My music renaissance, if you will. And, like, all of a sudden just got into so many different musical artists and being like, wow, that's actually really good. And then, I don't know, music renaissance goes crazy. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I'm literally rambling. Actually, okay. For his clothes, I actually have a... Can I not be redundant and say words over and over again? I have an idea. And this would spring from a very far back time, aka his first concept art. Which, literally the first time I drew him, which was 2 years ago, almost 3 maybe, probably maybe almost 3 years ago. He had a different outfit, but maybe it'd be a little more. But this is epic. Thank you. I am epic. Okay, I have an idea, and we're gonna just go with it. So he's trying to map out this anatomy. He's skinny and has a long torso. And I want him to have baggy, flowy sleeves, because, like, water, and that's his element. But we want it to be a little bit baggy to show that he's skinny and scrawny. If you're like, oh, these look like the Demon Slayer uniforms, that's because his outfit was inspired by those. So, yeah. But I think maybe I'll give him a thick belt. That maybe has, like, maybe we'll have another belt stuck in here because he works on a fishing boat. Okay, fishing boat, that sounds bad because he is a fish. Metaphorically. But also kind of physically. Oh my god, the Lana Del Rey Country Roads is playing. Everyone be quiet. I'm just kidding. But he's kind of, okay, fishing boat. It's not, I don't know. He works on a fishing boat and he is a fish, metaphorically, but also kind of physically. Is that weird? Maybe, but, you know, he doesn't care. I think the thicker belt. Oh my gosh, you just found this? Yay! Okay, consider subbing. Maybe, only if you want to. No pressure. Okay, that's kind of bothering me that this page is only a little bit bent. Yeah, just gonna go crazy. Drapey sleeves, but also want to show. Oh my gosh, it's 9:30. Whoa. Or it's 9:30 where I am right now. It's crazy. Okay. The pants. I kind of want to give, like, the baggy, like, breeches, but that's, like, what every character has. Also, you know, just pirates. Yay! Subscriber, new subby! Subby. That's a weird thing to call subscribers. My new subby. Ew. I think I might just dissolve. Yeah, I think I like these baggy pants better, though. Of course, the baggy pants look great anyway. Okay, can I please just make an accurate line? A little higher. I always hate drawing the, like, crotch seam of pants because it's weird. Yeah, so we're gonna cut off the sleeves there. Hands will be. Is this torso a little too long? You know, that's part of his character. It's fine. I think maybe we should have. No, actually, I'm not going to give him, like, a little garter belt that has a pouch on it. I don't think that suits his character. It probably suits another one of the characters on the ship, but not that one. Yeah, so the aesthetic is Pirate Sea, so that's what I'm going for, and it's such a. The baggy breeches are always kind of Pirate Sea, but I'm not sure if we could. We should probably add, like. I don't want to do that because it kind of looks weird, but. Oh no, we'll just do boots. We'll do boots laced up all the way. You know, got the working boots on. I gotta get the leg, like, mapped out a little more, though, because it's at a weird angle. I gotta fix this. Ooh, that looks a little bit weird. Okay, maybe I should separate his legs a little bit more to make the pose look natural, because it looks kind of odd. This pose definitely doesn't reflect his character because he's timid and anxious, but in this pose is kind of more confident. But it's fine. We're just trying to look at the clothes here. Yeah, okay, I think that leg position is decent and fine and okay. He's actually not that tall, so... Ugh, I hate shoes! Ew, oh my god, those shoes are so bad. I'm going to destroy this paper. I'm just kidding, but maybe I'm not. Oh, he does belong to a specific story. It's like, if you, my last video, I made a character reference sheet for the main character. So you could watch that if you kind of want more on the main character, but he's part of that universe, and it's like, okay, I don't want to like talk about the story because I don't want to give anything away, because like then I can't write it and then it's not like a surprise, because I want to make it into a comic. So if I give away all my plot points now, that doesn't work. But like essentially he's a part of a like fishing boat pirate-y kind of crew who adopts the main character and helps her on her quest. And he's really timid and kind of shy, but maybe he has like another side to him that no one knows about. Woo, spooky mystery. Okay, we're gonna give him Big Shoe because Big Shoe, good character. He wears platforms. He wears Demonias, guys. He's got the goth girl boots on. Actually, Demonias are really pretty. I don't think I'd ever wear one, but they're cute. Okay, his legs are like not that big. Okay. Okay, I think that's okay. The boot it's not good, but it's more decent than earlier. Okay, I think his pants need to go up a little more because the torso just looks a little too long. And I know I said earlier like, oh, his torso is long on purpose, but come on, it can't be unrealistically like super long. I do want the sleeves to be like super long though, because it's kind of supposed to show his timid character, because like one big thing that nervous, like, or is considered a nervous gesture is like pulling your hoodie sleeves like over your hands, and he looks like the kind of person to do that with his long sleeves. So yeah, we're gonna keep it like that. I like this outfit a lot better than his previous one. Also, this would be like navy blue or like black. And then these sleeves, this was part of his original design, but I really like it. It's kind of like a faded, like orange to white, which matches his hair. And it's like, kind of like water, or it's supposed to look like a splash of orange up the sleeves to mimic the water element and the fact that he's fish. He is fish, guys. You know, he's like, has fish heritage. Fish heritage, okay. But yeah. And the boots will also be dark because most boots are. Breeches will probably be a lighter color. And the belt's brown. I don't think they really make belts in any other color. Of course they do, but like going for the pirate aesthetic, the belts are brown. And that's what it'll stay. Actually, oh, I really like this clothing. This is so much better than the other one. His other clothing was also really hard to draw. Yeah, I really try to put as much thought into my designs as possible, because I really want my characters to be deep and like relatable, or yeah, relatable. Like if, you know, if me, speaking from experience, have been a nervous person, and would often cover up my hands with my sleeves. It's just something I do. So having him reflect that is, you know, little tribute to all the nervous people out there. It's like, oh, my chair just combusted. But that's like my favorite thing in characters, is when they're so real that it's just like they're just like me for real. So, yeah. And when characters are deep, they're just all that much more enjoyable and fun to like understand or even think about. Yeah. I love making characters that are as real as possible because, yes. And I guess I'll add his hair because he's looking a little bit weird bald. Bald. It's like that one SpongeBob. Bald, bald. Yeah. Yippee. Okay, I think this is a good start to his character because I kind of neglected him for a while. Oh wait, he's not on the list. I have a list over there of stuff I need to design, and he's not on there. Well, his hair stuff was, but the outfit not. But good outfit change because he needed it. I do have like alternate outfits for my main character, and I guess I need to make alternate outfits for every other character now too. But whatever. I like this as a main outfit though. I need to stop just like retouching up every single little drawing that I do, because then I sit here for a while and I'm like, what am I doing? Redrawing the same line 5 times. Yeah. We'll keep that. And I think I'm gonna color it a little bit just to, not like I wouldn't know what the colors are anyway, but still. Oh, Over the Garden Wall! I love the Over the Garden Wall soundtrack, but not right now. Mitski, haha, Mitski back at it again. Okay, yeah. My brown pencil, whoa, just get it across my desk. I think the breeches, why am I calling them breeches? Pants. Would just be like a beige color. So I don't really know if I need to, okay, I think I'm gonna shade this like a little bit of a navy, because I definitely want his shirt to be navy blue. But like a dark navy, not like this bright of a blue, but darker than that. And then the boots are just going to be black. Wow, actually, I'm doing really good with this. This is more than I thought I did. Last live, I did like legitimately nothing. I made like 1 drawing. And it was awful. Whoa, we've been streaming for over 100 minutes. What a what a milestone. It's almost 10 o'clock. Lives just come better at night. You know, the inspiration flows better at night. It's been a while since I've like stayed up so late that I'm like drawing at 3 a.m. Mostly because I can't keep my eyes open past 12. Once I stayed up till like 4 a.m. and stuff. And then I remember like waking up the next morning like super tired and like out of whack and being like, I'm never doing that again. And I didn't. So yeah, I guess that's all. Sleep is great, guys. Don't ever skip out on sleep. Don't self-sabotage for sleep. Sometimes I do though. Don't do that, though. It's bad. Kneaded eraser. When I'm bored, I play with my kneaded eraser. I swear my kneaded eraser. I've said that like 3 times in the past 2 sentences. But I swear it melted like the other day because it's like a lot more gooey than I want it to be, and it wasn't like that before, and don't know how to fix it. Don't know if it ever will be fixed. So don't leave your kneaded eraser next to the heater, which is exactly what I did. Yeah. Tiny people in my phone. What's up? I'm just bored and I don't know what to say. I'm yapping. Cruising around with you. I don't feel like listening to this. Oh my gosh, Agora Hills Doja Cat. This is when you separate art from the artist. I don't really like Doja Cat as a person, but Agora Hills slays. Cage the Elephant, great. Come a little closer than you seem. Okay. I'm losing my like own attention span. Water. Hydrate before you dehydrate, guys. I don't think I've drank water in the past like hour and a half. Not like that's super long, but still. Okay, we should continue on. Keep on drawing. That's 1 page down. That's 1 sketchbook page down on live. That's great. Yeah. I probably won't be on live for too much longer because, you know, it's almost 10 o'clock where I live, so, you know, it's not much time for me to go sleep. Honk shoe, EP. Honk, me, okay? I'm literally just rambling. I don't know what to say anymore. Oh, okay. I know what to talk about. So if you... Oh, yes. Okay. I'll talk about that. So I really like Demon Slayer, the like manga and anime, both series. They're really great. I have the whole book collection, all 23 books. And, I really love them, but his character is very primarily based off, or like inspired by Zenitsu. Not as intense as Zenitsu, like vocalization wise, but he has that anxiety energy and that like overall just like unsure, insecure kind of persona. That carries on like that through the whole time that he's present. But it's also a character development arc and how like maybe he gets over it or how he can move past it and acknowledge it. But then also, you know, still just stay true to himself without having to be anxious. Or, you know, finding his confidence. That's one of the big that's one of the big arcs of his character that follows through the story. But yeah, he's based off Zenitsu, which I feel like is kind of obvious. Like, I don't know if it's obvious to the people looking outside in, but yeah. Yes, his personality is... Whoa, my back just cracked really, really bad. Sorry, you probably didn't hear that, but if you did, oops. I highly recommend you watch Demon Slayer. It's really great. It's very dramatic and action-based, but that's a really good thing about it. And the animation is so good! My favorite season is Entertainment District Arc, which is technically season 3. And season 4, which is Swordsmith Village, was okay, but I feel like Entertainment District just rules out all the other seasons. It's so good. And Tengen, who's like one of the main characters during that season, he's awesome. And his character is just so great, and all of the other characters that go around him, they just have this it's so good. And also the animation, amazing, and like incredible. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I just can't. Highly recommend you watch it. It's on Netflix. All the seasons are on Netflix. And I'm pretty sure they're all on Hulu too. They're all on Crunchyroll, of course, which is like an anime watch website. Yeah. Yeah, characters are awesome. I read the whole book series and cried. I almost cried like 4 times on the last book because it was so sad. Yes. It's very tear-jerking and emotional and great. Okay. What I was going to talk about before I got on a tangent about Zenitsu and Demon Slayer. So if you like keep up with literature or any form of like books on TikTok, then you'll probably understand, or you'll probably know the book I'm about to talk about, which is Fourth Wing. It's Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, or Yarros, I hope I'm saying that right. But it's essentially it's a fantasy. So it's a fantasy love story. But see, the thing is that maybe this was my first mistake on reading it. Not like it's such a bad book, but it's not really for me personally. It was because it is a romance. I'm like I'm not into romance books, but I didn't know it was romance, and okay, all books kind of have like romance subplots in some way, like shape or form, and I was like, oh, okay, it just has a subplot, what's the bigger plot? Without giving anything away, I'm going to try not to spoil it if you do want to read it, but there doesn't really feel like there's a bigger plot. Like, it really just feels like a love story, which is fine, but it's also like you're making a world full of such interesting and like deep development. Like, it's all about dragons, and like at the same time there's a war going on in that world. So it's like, come on. Is there really not going to be like any more? Sorry, I just knocked my camera. My phone. I just like, I don't know if there's going to be any more development to it. Like, it feels okay, there's little tidbits here and there of like information building up and being like ooh, well, what's this? And then like a little hint or something. Which, like, I'm all for the symbolism and the hints and like the little adding of information to make a bigger story. Yeah. The love story, it's such a common trope too. It's enemies to lovers. Which I'm not like opposed to that trope, but you know, it's like, well, I already know what's gonna happen because, you know, it's a trope. So it's like, I get it already. Yeah, so, but more to kind of complain about it. I don't want to say complain, because it's not a bad book. It's easy to read, and it's got, like, and if you're into romance books, then, like, read it. But if you're not, then I wouldn't recommend it. And I'm gonna finish it. Like, it's 500 pages, and I'm 300 in, so I'm just gonna finish it at this point, but... Okay, got a little lost in the drawing. Something to pick about is the main characters. They're, I don't want to say lackluster, but just a little bit lackluster for me. Because, so the main character, her name is Violet Sorengale, and she's pretty good, actually. I don't dislike her character, but I'm not exactly into it. Because, so here's how she's like. Okay. I kind of want to endorse in spoilers because I can't properly talk about it without, like, giving some stuff away. You know, I'm just going to talk about it. This is total spoilers. If you're going to read Fourth Wing, click off. If you're not, then just keep listening, I guess. Or if you don't care and you'll still read it, whatever. But Violet Sorengale. So basically, her mom is the general of, like, this dragon academy, or, like, war academy, essentially. And she like forces Violet to go into dragon training instead of going into like history documentation or like scribes. And Violet at first is like, oh, I don't want to do that, which like understandable. You don't want to fly a dragon. But like she still goes anyway. And the pet peeve I have about her character is that, so the fact that she's not wanting to go to a dragon and like she wanted to be like a scribe was because she's so tiny, frail, and weak. Which is like so YN of her. And it makes me like, ew, I don't want to read that. It's just kind of so like, hug, can you have better qualities? But I will say her character is not bad because, like, at first when I was reading it, it was like, ugh, I don't want to deal with this character if that's who she is. But her character gets better because she has a redeeming like quality where she's like, well, yeah, I am physically weak, but I'm gonna do better, and I'm gonna try and prove to people that I'm not weak and I'm more than my physique, you know? Well, that rhymed. But like that's where her redemption kind of comes in for me, because it's like so you're not trying to be a trope, and that's good. Like, we don't want her to feel so stiff and 2D. I'm saying we as if I tried to write this. I didn't write this. That's what I think the author does really well when she's like, you know, making Violet like this. At first really like, ugh, I don't want to read this character, but then employing like a difference, which sets her apart from all the other like YN, I'm so weak kind of girls, and makes her like a lot nicer to indulge in. So I appreciate that in her character, but also still like okay, one thing I do have a little bit of like critique on is the development of other characters. So avoiding the the like romance between her enemy to that will be her lover. There's like her squad that she's training in is composed of like a couple characters that she deems as friends, which is great. You know, we love like a little squad that you can hang around in. But here's the thing, the squad is very like, it feels very underdeveloped to me. And I don't know if I'm missing something or it's just like maybe I'm not clicking, like my brain isn't clicking, but the side characters, it's like you only see them when they're with Violet, which is fine because that's everything's in Violet's point of view, and that's kind of the way it should be. But the characters, like, we don't really know anything about them other than like the general, just like, oh, they act like this, but then it's like, is there anything deeper than just surface level, they act like this is their personality, they're like, they're strong and they succeed in this academy, but it's like, is there anything deeper? Like, what's their like mental going ons? But I also just am like such a person for like deep characters, and I don't know, they're maybe just not meant to be deep characters, but they really just aren't, or it doesn't feel like that to me. I don't know if there's ever going to be, because like, I don't know, they just feel kind of weird. Yeah, it would just be nicer to have them feel a little more real, because they feel like the supporting, like just a supporting cast. Like, they don't feel like characters on their own. They feel like they're only there for Violet and not for themselves or something like that. Actually, they did have, okay, there was one character that actually ended up dying in one of the like challenges or something, but that actually had backstory and a little more of a dimension to it, but then she died, so goodbye. No hope for that. But she was a little more developed and felt a little more real than the other ones. But still. And then also, I had another thing to talk about too. Oh yeah, the world building. So the world building isn't bad, but also because of that, like, it's just romance, or it just feels like a romance, kind of takes away from the fact that you're in a fantasy world. Like, there's a lot of things that they're referencing, but then it's also like, but I still don't know like what these mean, or like what it does for the people in that world. Because they'll, like, the author will reference like gods and goddesses, but then give no other information. So it's like, well, I want to know more about their religion and like what goes into it. Because it's like, well, do they pray? Do they have a temple? Do they have altars? Like, what's that like? And kind of just, it prompts a lot of questions for me that the book doesn't answer, that I would like to know, because it just feels like it's there for, like, because the book only feels written for romance, which if it's a romance book, then yeah, it's going to be like that, but the world doesn't feel cohesive. And like stuff with the dragons too, because the dragons are like a big part of the story, like possibly one of the most major parts of the story. So we're kind of left in the dark about what goes on with these dragons. Oh, okay, Fossilized Bones, you're back. We're yapping about the book Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, because I've been reading it. And I'm yapping about how the world building is kind of decent, but like So the dragons, they're so, like, is it good? If you're looking for a romance book, yeah. If you're looking for a fantasy book, no. Because it feels like it's more written for the romance instead of the actual fantasy plot. Because there's a war going on during, like, this romance, but it's like they're not doing anything with the war, like, with the war or with whatever. And there is a second book called Iron Flame, and I'm not gonna read it. I don't want to, because I just don't want to have to sit through that. Also, I don't know, I just don't want to have to read it again or like revisit the characters, because not really falling in love with them now, so I don't really want to read about them later. Yeah, literally so relatable. But it's just kind of, also the main character, I'm gonna give spoilers because whatever, but the main character, Violet, so there's always like bonding with the dragons, which like makes sense, because then like that's how you become their rider, and like go into battle with them. But Violet, this kind of, oh hi Caramelized Bee, it's okay if you're late, but we're talking about books right now. I'm talking about my review of Fourth Wing, even though I'm not finished yet. But the Violet, she bonds with dragons to like become the rider. And there was always like, in the beginning of the book, there was this tell of like, oh, there's such a powerful like black dragon that no one has ever seen, like, and I was immediately like, oh, I know she's gonna bond with it, because she's the main character, and they're hinting that. The sass in my voice. Okay, maybe I'm feeling a little bit sassy about this character, and I don't hate her, but I'm not exactly thrilled. Automatic bond? Yeah. And here's the thing. She bonds with the black dragon, which is like huge, by the way, and then she bonds with a golden dragon. Yeah, it is How to Train Your Dragon, basically. But then it's like, she bonds with the most rare kind of dragon that's also gold at the same time as the black dragon. Yeah, exactly. It's so main character. And like, I get it, she's the main character. yeah, she has to be important, whatever. But also, come on, give someone else the spotlight. She just bothers me a little bit. And then she's so like, I don't know. Dude, the fact that she has 2 dragons just bothers me a little bit. Because it's just not, it's like, why do you have 2 dragons? And it's, of course, like oh, I'm the first one to ever have 2 dragons. Oh, what? Come on. You can't be the first. Yeah, the most rare dragons too. So it's like, come on. You're just this whole special. You're so special little snowflake. Yeah. It makes me kind of mad. Yes, okay. You could read this book if you wanted to, just to really understand what I'm talking about, but if you don't want to read it, then don't. Yeah, 2 Fs in math. Oh gosh. Yeah, the world building kind of Okay, the character that I also don't really like, and he's so tropey too, along with Violet. He's the love interest. He's the enemy that will become the lover, as is the trope of the book. And he is so emo. Like, he actually has... Okay, I'll talk about a character that I do actually like in a bit. But his name is also really, really emo. Like, okay, I don't want to say emo because, like, but his name is super angsty. And it's, like, fine, but it's also, like, I kind of am really seeing this trope, and it's not great. Child of Odin? Okay. Maybe I should read it just so I can give a review. Maybe. I don't know. Thinking about it. But this guy's name... His name is Xaden? It's spelled like this. Xaden. He did bad thing, I couldn't like him. Oh yeah, the trustable villain. That's actually a pretty good, like, trope, though. Yeah, Xaden. With an X. An emo. So his character's meant to be angsty because that's just, like, the whole trope or whatever. Which is, I get it. But also, he's so emo and angsty that it's like, can you just stop? Like, I know some people are really, like, they really like that trope, and that's fine, but it's also not for me, not into it, and this is not as enjoyable for me to read. Because, of course, it's like, it's not Manic Pixie Dream Girl, but, I don't know, he's just so emo and, like, whatever, that, and also this one character that I really, really, that really makes my blood boil. I'll talk about him in a second, but the one character that I do like, yeah, he's very angsty. That's so real. Because my anger when I was fresh from the womb, yeah, so real, so relatable. Never said anything realer. But this character that I really like him. He's really good. He's actually friends with emo Xaden. His name is Liam. Oh my god, he would! He would listen to My Chemical Romance and Deftones, and Slipknot. He would. And probably Mitski too, on the bad days. But don't we all listen to Mitski, guys? Come on. Yeah. So, he's like... Okay, the character that I really like, his name is Liam. And he knows Xaden. Okay, but, like, Mitski's so great and such sad songs. Sometimes they're really angsty. Anyone can listen to Mitski. Like that one edited Obama post that's, like, Obama listens to Mitski or something. It was so weird. Like, it was his, like, fake Spotify Wrapped and My Love Was Mine on Mine was on there. It's not real, I don't think, but... funny. Anyway, so, the character that I really like, Liam... He's really, like, he's a great character. He knows Xaden, and they're, like, in a kind of, like, life debt because of, like, what happened in their past, which I have no problem with. It's great. In our hearts, it's real. Yeah. And he has, like, Liam has the... Oh, out again for 20 minutes? Okay, bye. He has, like... He's, so he's the same age as Violet. And he has a little more development, and, like, we actually see his, like, backstory a little bit, which is really nice, considering that they didn't do it for a lot of the other characters. But he has, like, little quirks, or, like, I don't want to say quirks. He's so quirky, but, he has, like, qualities about him that are just, like, actually developmental and give more to his character. Like, he whittles. He's, like, a wood carver, or he likes to carve wood. Yeah, I know, character with backstory, so rare in this book. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, he whittles, and that kind of, and he's always like Violet says that he's always whittling and making figurines, and it's like, he feels like the only character that's kind of unique, because he does something like that. And it, I don't know. Also, his personality is, like, really nice, and since he has this, like, I don't want to say blood debt, but, like, life debt with Xaden, he has a very, like, he honors Xaden's words, which is really nice. And the only reason we get development is because Xaden was like, I'm assigning you to be Violet's bodyguard because I need to protect her. Which actually has circumstance with the lore of dragons, because it's like, their dragons are connected, so then they have to stay connected too. And it's like if their dragon dies, they die, and if like they die, it's so weird. But yeah, so Liam is assigned to Violet for her protection, but Violet is, like, not having it, but then eventually warms up to him. It's kind of like a Link Zelda situation, but, like, not as good as Link and Zelda. But he's just such, like, feels like such a very, not, like, I don't want to say pure character, but such a wholesome character. He truly, like, feels more real than everyone else. And he just kind of, also he is, like, I don't want to say opposites dynamic, but, like, he's supposedly, like, some, like, in the lore of this book, there was, like, a rebellion a long time ago, and then the kids who were, or, like, the descendants of those rebellion leaders got, like, a tattoo, or, like, a magical tattoo that, like, you can't get rid of, and basically shows that you're a traitor or something. Even though it wasn't you who did anything, and it was your parents, or descendants, or ancestors, whatever. So Liam has one of these, so everyone's, like, always thinking, like, oh, he's a bad guy because of his ancestors or whatever. But the fact that he is eventually proven wrong by like, Violet getting to know him, and then actually seeing that he is a really nice person, it's a good character arc, and it makes him feel real. Like, there's actually some human soul and emotion in Liam, but no one else. No one else is real in this book, just Liam. Yeah, so only good character, Liam. Yeah, we literally could have made the book just about Liam. I would read that. I would read his perspective. Like, if it was just like a Liam's version going through. And it's also, like, really interesting because he is one of the really strong cadets, or, like, really strong people in the academy. So it's, like, with that magic tattoo and, like, the reputation, it's like, oh, he's so scary, but, like, he's really not. He's just a nice guy. So, good job on Liam. Also, one character I do... Okay, wait, let me go back to the character that makes my blood boil that I didn't talk about yet. His name is Dain, and ugh, he's so annoying. So he's supposed to, if you know anything about enemies to lovers trope, you know that it's like there's two guys, one that the girl already knows, and the other one that the girl is gonna fall in love with, which is the emo guy, aka Xaden. So Violet and Dane are childhood friends, which like love childhood friends dynamic, like so cute. And in the beginning of the book, she liked Dane, or she like had liked him for a long time, and it was kind of like a, oh yay, like get together or whatever, I don't know. But obviously once you meet Xaden, you're like, oh, we already know that she's not gonna end up with Dane, she's gonna end up with him. And at first I kind of liked Dane, but then the more he talked, the more I was like, sew your mouth shut, you're so annoying. Like, and I know he's supposed to be written that way. He's definitely supposed to be written that way, because you're not supposed to root for him in the end. You're supposed to root for emo boy Xaden. Yeah. So he's like the kind of character that's all like, oh, I just want to protect you, Violet. Yeah, they're neither of them are great choices, and you're right about that. But Dane is worse than Xaden, so I'd rather root for Xaden than Dane. Yeah, so he's like always, oh, I want to keep you safe, Violet. Yeah, Liam's best. Liam is the W. And so since they were childhood best friends, like Dane knows all about Violet's like weakness and like scrawniness or whatever. So he like when she gets sent to the dragon like training, he's like, "Oh no, I don't want this." So he's trying to protect her, which like great thought, but also stay out of her way, stop stunting her growth. And that's what he's meant to do. He's meant to annoy you, which is a great character trick, but also he's just really annoying and I don't like reading about him. And he was being like really bad at one point, and she kept like telling him, being like, yo, step off, like I can do this, but then he was like, no, run away, like don't get involved. But she's like, no, I have to, this is what I'm doing. But he just didn't ever respect her wishes, and that's what made me hate him. I was like, I can't even. So no, like Dane stinky. And then, oh my god, and then he has the audacity. So this has actually happened like not that like, okay, so I read the book like a couple days ago, last time I read it, and this happened when I was reading it, so this is like fresh in my mind. So Violet got attacked when like she got attacked when she was trying to sleep by like people who wanted her dead, because that's just a whole part of the story, is like I don't know what to say, like the whole competition of being a dragon rider, like they wanted to steal her dragons essentially, so they broke into her room and tried to assassinate her. Yeah, part of the story. So this happens to her, and Xaden is the one to save her, of course. Oh my gosh, he's just always there. And that's right before Liam was assigned to her. And she, like, knew that someone had to unlock her door that was friends with her, because no one else would be in that hallway or, like, given the key or whatever. So she tells Xaden who it was. And at this point, the book is not telling you who it is. They're just like, oh, when I told him who it was, he freaked out. So it's like, you don't know who it is until when they like put her on trial. So in the book, it's like wing leaders, which are like the head of their like specific squad, or like little like group of squads. They're like all superior, and if like you question them, like your life could be at stake, because that's just how the lore works. I don't know, it all feels so underdeveloped. But essentially, a wing leader broke into her apartment and tried to assassinate her. And to pose that accusation is really serious, like in the chapter. And Everyone's like, are you sure? Or Xaden's like, are you sure? Do you know this? And she's like, yeah. And then Dane, he like feels like he's slipping with like Violet. Like, he knows that their friendship is distancing, but he's still trying to like connect with her, even though she doesn't really want to. And his like powers, so they have got like powers when they become dragon riders, and the powers aren't feel really random. Like, they don't feel connected in any way, and they just kind of seem really thrown around. So yeah, that's kind of a negative. But then this is where it gets bad. Dane, his power was like he can like go into someone's mind and like take out their recent memories, or like he can view their recent memories or something like that. So Violet is like accusing this wing leader, and then he's like, no, like it can't be her, she's too good. But it was her, so doesn't matter what he's thinking. And he is like, Violet, let me see your memory. And she's like, no. And then he's like, let me see it. Like, he's not asking her. And she's like, no, I don't, like, no. Because he's just like trying to pry into her head. And that's like a no. So then she gets super mad at him. And like, valid. Who wouldn't be? But yeah, so that happens, and then they go through this whole, like, they go through fights. Or like they're like not really friends anymore. I kind of forget if this happens. Okay, this happened before the like accusation and like the memory prying, but he had the audacity to kiss her. And it was like, stop. I don't want you to do that. You're not supposed to. Yeah, see, Xaden's not great either, but he's better than Dane. And Dane kissed her, and then she was kind of like, ew, I don't like you. Because, so at the beginning of the book she did, but then like she, of course, Xaden is involved, so she's like, I like him better than you. But like then he was like, oh, I want to be more than friends with you, and then she's like, no, I don't. No, thanks. And then he's like awkward about it, and it's really, ew, I just don't like him. And Xaden is better because he does not stunt her growth, essentially. Like, he's being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna challenge you. Like, go risk your life, go fight on the mat, go ride your dragon, you know? So, like, he's better in that way. But he's still kind of trashy and awful because he's emo. No, I'm kidding, but he's just not a character I'm really liking. So, yeah. That's kind of where I'm up to right now. Oh, wait, no. I have more to talk about. The dragons, they have personalities, and they can, like, talk to you. He's a decenter man. You're right about that. The dragons can talk to you, and it's kind of, like, weird in a way, but also, like, better than, like, it makes sense that they need to, speak to you, because it's like, well, they need to communicate with their riders. Yeah, talking dragons, and also there's two of them because she's bonded with two dragons and she's just so special. So yeah. And her big black dragon, he's like fine, his personality's kind of great. But the golden dragon, she is so annoying. She's like, so she's supposed to be like a little kid, like that her age is young, so it makes sense why they're like portraying her as like little or childish. But also, oh my gosh, I just can't, like, also I don't, it's probably a me problem because I keep imagining her voice to be really annoying. So maybe that's just my own perception, but I imagine her as really annoying. And her character is just kind of like, what? Because also, like, the whole double bonding dragons thing just feels so out of place and, like, not necessary. Like, I feel like they could have made, like, if you really wanted to incorporate a golden dragon that's, like, super rare, super, like, mystical, then, like, make it elusive and maybe have it be, like, tricky to find and you're trying to track it down, or maybe you're the only one, or like Violet as in your like Violet's the only one who can track it down or something. Like that makes more sense of main character-ish. You know, like that would give it a little more interest. It's also, you're so right, it's also YN. And like, I know enemies to lover trope though is so YN. So I'm not like I understand why it's YN, but also like, come on. Give me some dimension. I need a little more interest. Okay, I'm gonna give up on trying to draw this pose because I'm struggling with it. But yeah, I just need more interest when it comes to the fact that there's 2 dragons and one of them's a golden, super rare, ultra cool, mega mysterious dragon, okay? Yeah, it's something. And it's not something I really like, so yeah. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10:30. We've been streaming for a long time. Over 2 hours. That's kind of crazy. I think maybe it might be time for me to hit the hay and go to bed. But yeah. Yes, oh my god, Roblox Adopt Me. I had an Adopt Me phase for real, and I had so many good pets at the time. I kind of miss Adopt Me. Dude, okay, the one Adopt Me thing that was like really great and I missed like wholeheartedly was the like Adopt Me Christmas in 2019, I think it was. Yeah, I had my fave was back in 2019 before the world crashed. But the Christmas music was so great, and like they had like an advent calendar and it was amazing, and I loved it. I really wish they brought it back because next year the music was different and all the events were different. And I get it, you gotta spice it up, but also, come on, it was so good. I miss it. And also at Christmas time, I play that Christmas music, the Adopt Me Christmas music on my TV, and I listen to it, and it's fun and it's great. I listen to it with people because it's great and we all love it, and we all had that Adopt Me phase, and we all love that one soundtrack. It's great. You should listen to it. But yeah, I love Adopt Me. I haven't played it in so long, actually. I need to play Roblox more. One Roblox game I really like is Cheese Escape, like where you're in the maze with the big rat. It's really fun. I recommend. My friend and I have beaten the game a couple times. It's great. Okay, anyway, I should probably end the live like soon, so I'll show you all the drawings that we did. I just stood up and my legs feel so stiff. So these were my warm-up sketches, which I actually didn't even do on camera, but I showed you, so I'll show you again. And then we did some hair mechanics. We looked at some hair, redesigned this character's hair, and then also redesigned his clothes. You know, and then I drew 2 sketches of Fen because I was rambling about Fourth Wing and didn't want to think about something super complicated. Thank you. It does look amazing. I think I'm trying to be a little more prideful about my art because I'm usually so humble, but I do think it looks amazing, so thank you. Anyway, time for me to hit the hay, dude. I'm tired, and yeah. So it's gonna be a while, I guess, till I post next. I'm trying to post once a month this year, so yeah. Okay, bye guys. Love you all. Bye.